You ready?
My mom is also I care for her, and I don't want her upset, no, no. And I'll support her for all her battles, for now and evermore.
Shimon, can you get me 2 paracetamol, please?
I do the daily chores, I sort out medication, then I set off for school. At the end of school, my work doesn't stop. I'm a young carer. I come home and cook before doing washing and housework, then finally do homework. Each day is a mystery.
Love you, darling.
I'm a young carer, look after my mum, from the top of the morning to the set of the sun. She looked after me, yeah, only me, now I'm fighting the battle, she's already won. I'm a young carer, I look after the mum, from the top of the morning to the set of the sun.
Was? Yeah?
Hey, what's up?
You okay? Why?
Tired.
Do you know why I get up?
I don't feel like getting up. I'm in pain at the minute.
Probably taking your morning pills.
No, I need to have a cup of tea first.
I'll make that for you. What kind of tea do you want?
Usual coffee.
Okay. My name is Shamoy. I'm 13 years old. I've been a carer for my mum for about 6 years. Mom? Yeah, Mum? When I first started caring for her, I felt happy because I knew I could look after my mum. I'd be able to show my mum how much she means to me and how much I do love her and stuff. And then I felt sad at the same time because obviously I didn't get to play the child role anymore, so. And then I felt angry that she got the disease and stuff.
Put it there, thank you.
She has the non-curable disease called CPS, which stands for chronic pain syndrome. She has to live with pain for the rest of her life. Okay.
You know, I want to take the pill because my back is killing me now. But I need to eat. You know, I can't take any of the pills unless I eat, innit? You do the machine, you put the machine on you? Are you alright now?
Yeah.
You look tired, babe.
I'm very tired, but it's fine. Well, it's just me and my mum alone, so I'm the main person that she has to come to whenever she's in pain or she's worried or she needs help or something like that. Sometimes Mum might be in a better mood or she might be in a worse mood, depending on how the day is. Are the claws kicking in?
No, I'm having a bit of a snap in my head. Yeah. Please, not now.
It's scary sometimes. Wondering what on earth is going on inside.
I think I need to get up and get some fresh air. Otherwise, I don't want.
Outside.
Yeah, I don't want to be in this bed.
Well, then you can come with me when I go to Nanny's.
Yeah, maybe do that. Yeah. Give me a kiss. Give me a hug.
Oh. I hope I'm not making you feel pain or anything.
No. Feels better actually.
The pain I feel, yeah, is so deep. It squeezes my heart so bad, and it leaves me in a state of shock. Sometimes I wonder what it's like for you.
I'll get these out. You go do your thing. Just out. I'm Chloe. I care for my mum. I'm 13 years old.
Be careful, you're still behind.
I know. I have asbestos fingers sometimes.
Oh, yeah.
Normally it's the mother telling the child off, but this is sort of reversed. So I'm telling her off, or I'm just staying at home and going with my mum to the doctors today instead of I've been doing this for as long as I can remember, really. It's got a lot harder because her condition has deteriorated. Aren't you meant to wear this in bed as well?
Yeah. The ankle's a bit swollen. We're going to have to open it up a bit further, sorry.
My mum has dislocated hips, a bad back and fibromyalgia. Fibromyalgia is a chronic pain disease. It tells your body that something really, really hurts when it doesn't really hurt. So like if somebody just tapped you, it might feel like they punched you. There's a hole there, Mum. My mum, I feel, is getting worse, not better. Her conditions are deteriorating. She also has more bad days than good days. She recently developed a peanut and nut allergy, so she's come to get that checked out. People see the physical side where you're tired, but they don't ever see like the emotional side, that it's hard on you as a person because you're seeing someone you love in pain. How is it, Mum?
Not too bad.
Any new medication?
No, but they got to refer me to the allergy clinic and I might need an EpiPen.
You're gonna love that.
Yeah, all right.
It's so hard to see it getting worse, so it's very important for me just to have that time just to find a way of dealing with it. It's cold outside. Didn't you have got an appointment in the summer? Things like poems and stories, it gives me a chance to just let out my feelings. When I'm stressed, I write poems in my imaginary box. Words are my friends. They comfort me when I feel alone. Words help me cope, stop me from being frantic. I'm surrounded by words. Surrounded by words. Surrounded by words.
My name is Warren, I'm 14 and I'm a young carer because I look after my mum. My mum says I'm my legs because I have to do things that mum can't do all the time. She has type 1 diabetes, which means she has no feeling in her legs and her hands. Does it hurt? No, of course it doesn't. She has to inject herself with insulin every morning to keep her blood sugar levels low. I've been doing this for about 4 or 5 years now. Well, I feel like she spent all those years looking after me. I guess now it's my turn to kind of like returning a favour. The first time I remember my mum going to hospital, I was like 8, and that's when I started like paying more attention to what I had to do for mum. I guess at the beginning it was quite difficult, but now I'm older, I'm getting quite into it. If her blood sugar is too low, she would usually ask me to get her some Lucozade. And if her blood sugar is too high, she would usually ask me to go make her a couple cups of tea. Mum.
Oh, thank you. Not really. You go to the pharmacy and get my medication.
Even though I might not want to do it, if I say no, my mom can't go.
Just give that to your mum, all right? Thank you very much.
Mom!
When I see my mama pain, I always come around. But what if I'm not there? That's all I think about. Every second, every minute, every hour, every day, every tear, every smile, every heartache, every pain. We share every one of these with a special connection, and every bit of pain like a lovely heart infection. When I see my mom in pain, I always come around.
Hopefully today's going to be fun, exciting, and also a much easier day than other days, so that I can look after Mum properly and she's not upset or angry or anything like that.
That's all right. I just want this. Is just as the most bit, just the rubbish, because I keep stepping in it, and I don't want to. Because listen, I'm hungry, so you just have it. You press it. Just use here. Yeah, there you go. Press it.
Yay!
Yeah, that's it. See? So do the other one like that. There you go. That's bigger. Yeah? So you can give that, say, another 2 minutes. Thank you.
I don't like tasting, if I cook, I don't like tasting it first.
That's good.
It's nice.
It's nice.
Yay!
Oh, this is a dumpling you made. Oh, look, it turns squidgy. Oh,
I know that.
Yeah.
I took it, I was like,
No, I like it though. You know, that's like your signature dumpling, isn't it?
she can be really, really happy, and then just like that, it's just all of a sudden she's in this really super depressed mode.
I don't even want to talk to you, the way I'm feeling right now.
Are you that tired?
I'm not even tired.
Ew.
I'm just in pain.
These ones. Mom? She said she was okay, but I have to always double check before I go to my bed or something, because I obviously have to wake up early for school tomorrow, but...
It's now midnight. I have to make tea for Mum. Yeah, so this is the third cup of tea I've made for Mum. You see, the kettle is still kind of warm.
My mum woke up during the night and I heard her, and then I didn't go back to sleep till I knew she was safe, and then I was watching because from my bedroom I can see straight to her bedroom. Puts my mind at risk so I can make sure that she's okay, and then I'm tired the next day for school. I'm on crutches today because I've sprained my foot. Sometimes my mum is in so much pain I can't even give her a hug before going to school.
Yeah, princess.
I suppose it's good enough day that we can at least hug each other. She's good. Okay, have a good day. Things are getting on top of me. I'm going to speak with Miss Sloane, my school nurse. Last night was quite hard because now I'm on crutches, it's hard anyway, and then I was worried about my mum as well as being in pain, so it was quite difficult.
Difficult night for you as well.
Yeah. At the moment my mum's getting worse, not better, so it's quite hard.
As mum's pains get worse, we need to make sure that we're there for you. And the more support you need, the more we'll give you. If we can get you into a place in school where you're relaxed, where you know that you can come and take that time out and we can have fun at break.
Yeah.
That's what it's all about, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah?
It was a lot harder than I wanted it to be today, but I've got through the day, I've powered on and I've stayed in all my classes, taken all the learning I could in. All I have to do is think that I will have good days and bad days. You can never tell which one it'll be. I just hope tomorrow's better, not worse.
The The pressure of balancing school and caring is quite topsy-turvy. I have to stay strong for not just myself but for my mum, and you know, I just try my hardest to make sure she doesn't worry.
I don't think I'd be able to live with that either. When my mum gets like just a cold, I feel like I can't even cope with you right now. Do you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, go on, just rip it off, man. Ah! You said just rip it off, I'm sorry. Go on, go on. Yeah, there you go. Thank you, darling. Yeah. Kiss. Is that the... Mommy's gonna cry, give Mum a hug. Oh, I love you. Thank you.
Having the roles switched, so the child having to be the carer of the adult, what you lose is being able to have a normal childhood and having someone that you can depend on. But from that you gain the independence, the ability to do certain things that you didn't think you could, and being self-reliant. Having to deal with emotions, you're able to control them and become a stronger person. Be able to not just be strong for yourself but also for the parent that you look after. Balancing schoolwork, housework and everything it is a difficult task. That's just my job. I have to get through, you know, the good times and the bad.
Today I'm going with my mum to see an eye specialist because her condition is getting worse.
So if you look at my left ear now, things have looked a little bit more variable this year. There is a risk of you losing your central vision. We do have to be conscious of that going forwards, I'm afraid.
It worries me a lot if her eyesight continues to get bad. Driving is a very big part of Mum's life. Like, she really doesn't like public transport, especially with her bad leg, having to stand around a lot.
Cheers. Are you worried that I might go blind and then I won't be able to take you anywhere? Does that bother you?
Yeah. To be able to go out skating takes a huge weight off my shoulders.
Skating down ramps, jumping off gaps, shooting basketball or playing PS4. These are things I do when my mum's not telling me to go make food or make some tea when the day is through. This is how I kick back, this is how I relax. When I do it ollie and kick back into a kick flip. This is it and this is how I chill.
Oh no.
Was?
Wait, Mum, can I have like 5 minutes and then I'll go?
Maybe.
And my friend's getting really annoyed because I keep leaving. Every time we finally get somewhere on the missions, I have to leave.
Oh, careful, son. Thank you very much.
I feel like sometimes it does get too much and I just have to take some time out.
Is there something that upset you this week, Claire?
My mum had this really bad day where she couldn't walk or use her legs at all. So she had to crawl around the house and I had to carry everything in for her because obviously she couldn't hold anything. So it was quite hard.
Sometimes I feel when we go out to play, if your mum's having a bad day, then you're not your joyful self in that.
It's because I'm not really thinking about playing, I'm thinking about my mum and what if she falls or something. Push, foot, up.
I don't know if everything's going to be the same when I go home. Life for me is a roller coaster. I've got used to its ups and downs. This happens to me every day.
Lean and grab.
Within a minute, my feelings can change. I just don't know what's coming next. I don't know if everything's going to be the same when I go home.
Chloe, darling.
This is the evening medication. Oh my gosh. Most of them are the same amount each day.
I think I worked it out to be about 36 tablets in a day. And on a good day. On a bad day, I think it's about
42 or something.
Something like that, yeah.
Shimoy!
Yeah?
What happened last night? I felt like I was having a stroke, to be honest.
Really?
I called the doctor this morning and they said I need to watch myself for the rest of the day. But I want you now to just kind of focus on me, like for the day.
I know how to check if you have a stroke.
You know how to do it?
I learned it at school. My hands aren't tipsy or topsy-turvy or anything like that, so they're fine.
Okay, and what else?
You're speaking to me normally right now, aren't you?
Yeah, okay.
So
Yeah, well, I was doing this. We got all
It's best if you exercise your face so that it doesn't like...
Yeah, like this, isn't it? That's it. I just need for you to just look me in the eye and say, Mom, you sick. Oh,
I know you'll be fine.
I will be fine. I just don't want you to worry.
If I'm feeling upset, I listen to music. If I'm happy, I want to listen to music. If, like, whatever I'm doing, most of the time I feel like the need to listen to music.
You know what? This is what I need to do more often, like fun. You know when I used to come out and walk? It's because I kind of get, the pain kind of prevent me from wanting to come out. You just don't want to see anyone really.
There's always a one song that expresses how you feel on a day-to-day basis. It's like a waterfall of feelings that just fly over you once you listen to it.
You're playing Transformer.
What?
Yeah,
No,
there you
I'm
go,
not.
Mom. I can transform. Isn't that what's saying?
No.
What? Let me see.
You don't know the song?
Okay.
My life is surrounded by sound. It makes me so happy to hear it. Sound waves pulse through my ears, so close I can feel it. All I love to do is be surrounded by sound. Surrounded, surrounded, surrounded by sound.
I got my angel now. It's like I've been awakened. Every rule I had you breaking. I'm surrounded by your embrace. I can see your halo, halo, halo. Ooh.
Can you massage Mum's feet for me, darling?
Yep. Caring for my mum for most of my life, I feel like that's bonded us a lot closer together.
Doing that just helps to get the circulation going.
I've seen her in like almost any scenario, happy, sad,
keep going,
angry, in pain, and I don't feel like a lot of other kids would understand that.
That's it.
To see their mother unwell or in so much pain as my mum has been.
Amazing. The doctors would be proud of you. Roz, can you make Mum a cup of tea? But you just boil the kettle and top this up for me, please. Warren, you're going to spill my tea.
Not gonna spill it. 5 years of tea balancing, I knew what I'm doing.
Thank you, son.
I'm wondering whether this snow they're talking about is going to happen.
It's going to
Does it
drop
feel
to
like
at
that?
least 0. Don't necessarily have to stay inside. We could somehow get around it.
Or put skis on
Stairs.
my wheelchair. That'd be funny.
You're quite special. And if it wasn't for you, my life would be really boring. Really normal.
Oh, thanks, Danny.
My mum's a friend, a close friend. It's painful to see her like this, like being punched in the heart. I wonder what it's like for her, every second, every minute of every day. People people say it won't make a difference to me how she feels, that they're wrong. When you're that close, even one tear of theirs can make you cry. Especially me and my mum. Seeing her in agony is painful in itself.
Since it's only been 2 of us, Mum has always been very special to me. She's the only parent I've had that's been there for like everything. Even though my dad doesn't live with me, I still see him a lot and he's still like a really great dad. It would have been good if he was here, but he's not. It puts a lot more pressure and like work onto me.
So I don't know what I'd do without you. We're such a team.
14 and I'm still getting through it. It's not hard when you were born to do it. I'm not saying it's an easy life, but it's a life that's worth the fight. Stress, agony, pain, I guess it's okay when you know they're okay. Normal life's supposed to be this way, but I guess it's okay, you know what I'm saying. She needs me like a student needs a teacher. We go together like a church and a preacher. She needs me when she's happy or sad. I guess being a carer ain't that bad.
Today I'm going to visit my nan. She's one of the most caring people I've seen.
Stop it.
She's a big role model.
And what about me?
I just want to see my mum happy, genuinely. It's hard to know if she's in pain because she's so good at blocking it out. Her being happy, it's just nice to see, because then I know she's okay for the time being.
The role I have as a carer, it isn't hard at all. I see these things every day. They're like obstacles rolling my way. I know the strength I have.
There's big news in my life. My mum's boyfriend Steve has moved in. Here you go, Steve. These are for you.
Thank you.
I'm quite pleased with how it's worked out. Having him round makes it easier for me, and it's made my mum happy, and she hasn't been happy for a while because of her condition, and she's just sort of sad about it. It's nice to see her happy with someone. Take a look at my life. It's different, but it's great. I can't always have a kid's life, but this is my fate. We're helping others through life. These are the cards we were dealt. If we play them right, we could win. We are determined to win.
That's what I was thinking.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Right, okay.
Oh, finally.
That was great.
You ready?
My mom is also I care for her, and I don't want her upset, no, no. And I'll support her for all her battles, for now and evermore.
Shimona, can you get me 2 paracetamol, please?
I do the daily chores, I sort out medication, then I set off for school. At the end of school, my work doesn't stop. I'm a young carer. I come home and cook before doing washing and housework, then finally do homework. Each day is a mystery.
Chloe, darling.
I'm a young carer, look after my mum. From the top of the morning to the set of the sun. She looked after me, yeah, only me. Now I'm fighting the battle, she's already won. I'm a young carer, I look after the mum. From the top of the morning to the set of the sun.
Was? Yeah?
Hey, what's up?
okay? Why?
I'm tired.
Oh, do you not want to get up?
I don't feel like getting up. I'm in pain at the minute.
Have you taken your morning pills?
No, I need to have a cup of tea first.
I'll make that for you. What kind of tea do you want?
Usual coffee.
Okay. My name is Shamoy. I'm 13 years old. I've been a carer for my mum for about 6 years. Yeah, Mum? When I first started caring for her, I felt happy because I knew I could look after my mum. I'd be able to show my mum how much she means to me and how much I do love her and stuff. And then I felt sad at the same time because obviously I didn't get to play the child role anymore, so. And then I felt angry that she got the disease and stuff.
Put it there, thank you.
She has the non-curable disease called CPS, which stands for chronic pain syndrome. She